Like I said, when we first came out, I was like, man, this is really like a high school movie. That's what it was like. It was like a high school movie to me. I told Brandon, I said, man, dude, these movies we be watching, this is it out here. I stand by that. I'm sorry. Yeah, Carrington's going to tell you the same thing because it didn't change. It trickled down per generation, per grade, per, you know, hey, same thing. He's got the same stories. It's incredible. They don't change. It's just the years got higher. That's it.
Oh man, yo, you remember watching cats walk around with just a case of beer? Just that's you lugging that around like a backpack, like just
yeah.
Oh,
I do remember that.
All right.
I was like, man, like, what am I doing, man? Like, man, like, yeah, I don't know. Man. Like, why am I seeing this stuff? I'm like, what happened? Like, once you cross that 96th Street line, you go on that highway, it's like the world, it's like you hit pause on the DVD. And once you get back to the city, once you came back up, you hit play again and came back into the movie.
Right.
Like, because, you know, a lot of them didn't go past that marker. No. Like 96, 82nd Street was like the marker for them. You would see some in Castleton because that was where the mall was. But they didn't go past that. You know that.
No, didn't go past. I remember I took a boy and God rest his soul. We went up to, is it 56th and Maple?
You going west or you going east?
I'm taking State Road.
56.
Yeah. It's 56 and either 56. I think it was 56th Street. Basically, it wasn't that far past Castleton.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Where and so.
Oh well. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
There's a couple like it was only 2 exits after that. You know what I'm saying? Because once you pass like that Hampton Inn, then you go up, and then
Danford and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not getting up to 38th because I remember 38th we make a left, you'll get my haircut. But anyway, I remember I took him to get weed. Like, you know, that's not like crazy yet. You know what I'm saying? It ain't crazy. And we like grab weed, and then I'm hearing all these stories. It's like, yo, said you took him, and there was like gunshots, and he was and like blah blah blah. I said, what? He didn't even get out the car.
So you basically took them to the hood movie. So you came out the high school movie, took them to the whatever hood movie you want, Boys in the Hood, Men in Society. I don't even want to go that far. You took them to basically a parody of the hood movie because they lived in the parody of the high school.
Actually, now about it, I want to say I took them to where now that I'm like recapping it, I think it was over where left. So right over by the mall, just on the other side by Lawrence North High School versus being closer towards the mall.
I'm trying to think exactly. I remember those apartments. I'm trying to think exactly where those were. I know. Yeah, man. Yeah, they weren't too far past 82nd Street.
Yeah.
Or so even past 82nd Street. Maybe they were.
Actually, yeah. There's somewhere around there. But he had this story where I was like, wait, what? What happened? I'm like that. Wait, what? Shootings? Like what? Like you didn't even get out the car. Like this was in an apartment. Like what?
I'm sure if he heard shootings, he would have been trying to rush you back to the car and be like, let's go. boy, hey, they love them stories though, man. You know,
love them.
You did them a favor. You did them a grand life favor by taking them into that environment.
It was the certified the Jordans that they were wearing.
Yeah, and basically be like they had their going to grab weed story. Like, yeah, I get my such and such from down. From up in the hood. We went to the hood, quote unquote. I'm like, nah, it's not a hood.
Yeah, man. I think about those days. That is
yeah.
Yo,